Hello, Akan Passport family. Dr. Sybil here, still talking about greetings. If you don't understand yet, greetings are very important in Ghana. This could be the end of a relationship if you do not say hello to somebody's parents when you walk into their home. I learned a phrase that I'm going to bring up again. Michiao in Chia is greetings. Michiao, I greet you. Me chia wo, I greet you. And we also learned if you want to sound like a Ghanaian, sometimes you just got to add O to whatever you're saying. Michia wo. If someone comes to you with michiao, there are two ways you can respond. One way is to say mijodo, really meaning I respond to you. That's acknowledging their greeting. Or another thing you could say is misu michiao. Misu is like I also greet you, misu michiao. So there are two responses to michiao. It could be mijodo. Say that with me. Me je wo do. I respond to you. Remember, me wo you. Me je wo do. I respond to you. But if that's too hard, a simple misu michiao, I also greet you, would be a great response. And especially if you're dealing with an elder, notice every time I say it, I kind of bow a little bit, okay? It's kind of embedded in me when you're greeting someone who's elder to bow a little bit. Misu michiao, I also greet you. So, michiao, and you respond with either mijodo or misu michiao. I kind of like the misu michiao. That's a little bit easier for me. I told you I'm going to help you out. So when you go to Ghana, you can fit in and flow like a local. And now let's enter a different space. Let's say you've met someone for the first time. You've gone through the initial hello phases. Wahuta saying, if they don't know you, the next thing you might hear is, Yefra was saying. And that means basically, what's your name? Remember, yeah is like us or we. Remember, wo is you, right? Yefra was saying. Fre is call, and then saying is kind of like what, okay? So Yefre was saying means, what do they call you? And the response to Yefre was saying is, Yefreme, Dr. Sybil, okay? In other words, that's what they call me. So if you hear that phrase, Yefre was saying, you need to respond with your name, and you respond with Yefreme, Jane, or Yefreme, Sam, or Yefreme, Akosia. Why don't you practice that with me? And you put your own name there, Yefreme. Yefreme. Excellent. Remember, another good way of saying excellent or well done is Aiko. Aiko, well done. Learning the answer to Yefre was saying. Now you know how to respond. Yefreme. And you hear that word come up really loud. Hello? If you go to a church in Ghana, particularly a charismatic church, invariably, somewhere in that sermon, the pastor's going to say, hello. That might surprise you. But guess what the response to hello is? It's hi. So if you happen to be in church and you hear that word come up really loud, hello, you're going to hear everybody respond, hi. So now if you're there, you can act like you know it all, right? You hear the pastor say hello, and when everyone responds, you join in too. And what do you say? Hi. Yep, body won't want to say, right? And the response, get a little bit into the question and the responses. Let's start with this one. It's a saying. It's a saying is one of the flagship statements that you're seeing here at Akan Passport, and hopefully you've heard it in our music also. It's a saying is the Ghana form of how you doing. All right? You hear how you doing often in some parts of the Western world. How are you? How are you doing? It could be part of a greeting. And you'll hear this in Ghana. It's a saying. It's a saying. That is, how is it? It's a saying, how is it? Or you might hear, wohunta saying means, how are you? Wo is you. Wohunta saying, your hun is like your body. Wohunta saying, right? And the response to that is, mehuye. That means, I'm good. Hun is kind of like body. So the literal translation is me, my, hun, my body. Yeah, my body is good. Mehuye, right? But it doesn't mean my body is good. It means I'm good. So, wohunta saying, mehuye. Wohunta saying, you got it, mehuye. Excellent. I'm going to make your trip to Ghana fun and exciting, and you're going to feel like a local, okay? Very important to fit in when you travel around the world. We understand how important it is. So you might have met someone, you might have said good morning, they might have asked, it's a saying, and you would respond with mehuye. They might have even asked, Yefra was saying, and you would have responded with Yefreme, Dr. Sybil, meaning, what do they call you? Here's what might come up next. Woofing, meaning, where are you from? Remember, wo, you. Woofy hing, hing is like where. Woofy hing, where are you from? And your response would be Mifi, wherever you're from. Mifi, Germany. Mifi, Lagos. Mifi, New York. That's how you would respond when asked, Woofy hing, where are you from? Mifi, New York. Mifi, America. Mifi, London, right? That's where I'm from. Remember, me is me. You might even throw in Woofy hing, where are you from? You could ask that question too. All right. And you might get more interesting answers about different places in Ghana. Woofy hing, me, mifi, me, mifi. Greeting is important, but so are the words that we use. In some parts of the Western world, it's okay to come up to people and say hi or hi guys. In Ghana, particularly when you're greeting elders or people you don't know, you might be all excited, but coming at them with a hi or hi guys is not the best way to garner respect for yourself or to demonstrate respect for the people that you're talking to. Now, if you're with close friends who you know and you gel like that, okay, you can do the hi guys thing. But with people you don't know, particularly with elders, just think of it this way. They are not your guys. All right. So you can't use a hi guys. No, you use some of those other phrases we have taught you. If you need to use English, stick with the good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or the Akan phrases like maha, machi, majo that we have taught you. But try to stay away from the hi, and please don't hit them with a hi guys. This is Dr. Sybil from Akan Passport. Brianko, come, let's go.